Okay, so a lot of people ask me, I brought them to some bases and they were like, oh, how do you do that? Didn't do that. Mine, it only looks like a couple of pieces and the camera on. So they'll ask, how many, how did you get so much output? And I glitched it. That's how you do it. So I'm not gonna do a tutorial on glitching. It's easier than you think it is. I have to macro it because my keyboard is super high refresh rate, and you just can't glitch on this setup. But I can glitch off my, where's that little guy? My Switch controller. Sometimes I'll use, and you can't. It's easy. You just jam two buttons at once. So I recommend go to a Beeblebum video and learn from him how to glitch, because that's the man on that. I'm a beginner at it myself. I'm just going to show you some very basic glitching, and we're going to get you we're going to show you how to do a nice, efficient, neat mine without using thousands of wires and pipes. So, yeah, learn your glitching. That's going to be a prerequisite for this. You're really only doing one wire glitch, so that's all you need, wire glitch. So, oh yeah, is there anything else? Oh, I'm gonna try and make this quick. I'll use all my streaming shit, but I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Try and think of anything else. No, we're just gonna show you how my particular way. Everyone does it a little different. Maybe you'll pick up a thing or two from this. Maybe you won't. I hope you do. Find it useful. So let's go right in and let's go into the old game there. And I'm already on a base here. I just picked any old save I have. This one's kind of new. He's got run through the whole main quest and got the stick, but really nothing. It's one of those expedition saves. So we're here on I think it's a paradise. We got our scanner. I'm not gonna go into all crazy into locating, and generally when I do mining, this isn't really a mine, this is a portal base, but it has something nearby, so I'm going to use it. But generally when I'm mining, I'll map out the power, everything in the area, before the base computer even goes down, because you want that right in the right spot, because you might be tapping, I'll tap everything if I can. If the thing has, let's check our sense or a little scan, if the thing has, 3 things, I want them all, and I want a lot. So, and I don't want to blow my whole global part count doing it. So, yeah, No Man's Sky. Let's, we are going to scan. I'm pretty sure I heard a little tweak of a mineral out here somewhere. Pretty sure. I heard it earlier. Oh, there it is. So what we'll do is we'll make a mine down this way, and then we'll make a little, just a one silo collection right at the base. So you have a big mess on your base, So, unless you want to, so, you might want a lot of tanks around. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll just have all the tanks exposed. But you're going to see a way to just save, if you're doing a lot of mining. This should come in handy. Let me listen. Yeah, I'm still on course. Hopefully it's not 1000U. We'll be running a lot. If it's 1000U, what was I gonna say? We're probably already out of the boundary, right? I bet we are. No, we're not yet. If it's 1000U, I'm going to I'll only do one pipe run. Sometime we might do 2 networks on this video, we might not. But we're definitely going to do 2 networks of extraction devices, and we'll do 2 networks of bulk tanks. But I might run only 1 pipe all the way to the base, because I'm going to just delete all this anyway. Okay, 300U. And it's an A. Ooh. So we shall see if we can still build. Nope. And you all, I am sure, are aware of how to extend your base. We're going to do that now. We're going to extend our way out to that. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to that. We're going to just go to that site. We're going to drop a marker. Because normally I'll have all the markers down already if I intend to mine a planet. I'll have everything down. Just put it all down. You know where everything is. Plan it out. Get your base computer just in the right spot to nab all the good A's and S's. Oh, this isn't a paradise. Oh, I thought it was. Oh well, we'll work in the rain. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop a marker right on the deposit. What is this mess here? Come on with this. Oh, there's already one here? Wait a minute. Did I just dump that? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Alright. We're not gonna use that though. We're gonna put a save beacon. Oops. We overshot it. Right here on a rock? Really? Come on. That's rude. They should have write the software to not put it on a rock. Yeah, brand new tool, so you're gonna have to wait for me to blow these rocks out. Oh no, really? Yeah, let's destroy some shit. I want to get rid of. We're gonna dump some things. Oh, this is all good stuff. Let's throw these on this freighter. Yeah, that works. Oh, stick parts. Oh, that guy, get that guy out of there. Yeah, these are extras. I don't need that. Alright, what were we doing? Killing rocks. Kill all your rocks. You have them. In fact, I would probably make this whole mine underground if these rocks were right on it like this. I would go way underground. You wouldn't even see the mine. But, alright. Let's see exactly where it is. 70. Get all your shit out of the way. You wanna, you know, it's good to work on a flat area, more or less. Oh, this multi-tool. Ugh. Alright. And you want to get pretty close. Like, you can be to as long as you're within 5% of 80. I don't think it's going to affect your output. So you could be like, you know, 77, you know, and still get the max. Like, it's not going to be any different, the amount you get. I think you have to go to like 5%. But 78, let's try to just get to within 1%, you know, and 78, I would go, yeah, shoot for 79, bang. So I'll go back up a little bit, drop the thing, and then for good measure, I will put one of these bad boys down. This guy, drop it. Oh, no metal plating. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of that. I hope I have a ship loaded with crap. I'm probably that's Mama Cass. She's probably loaded with shit. Anyway, let's get this. What were we doing? We were doing. Why are we doing that? This. Say beacon. Bang. Put it down. Now we run back. Get our. We're gonna run. Whatever you like. Whatever you usually do to extend your base. What the fuck is my base? So we'll run back to our base. Oh, it's a long way. So now we got that marker, so we can like deadline it right to that marker when we're extending, because you know you want to exactly straight line right to the goodies. going straight to your habitable zone. There's a fucking fly buzzing around here. It's driving me fucking crazy. Where are you? Driving me crazy. Oh, it's pretty far, huh? Jeez. Yeah, if we do, we'll do double. We're gonna do 2 networks, but we're only. I might even not even run the pipe. Normally, I'll have a little collection, nice, neat little collection area at the base, and then you'll have your faraway mining site. So come on, here we go. Let's go. Still can't build. Jeez. Try again. I'm gonna use. I'll use batteries. Something I like. I always like to use batteries because we're running power out there anyway. So I'm gonna run out. Oh, this fly is driving me fucking crazy. You might see me do weird stuff. Bang, like try to kill that son of a bitch. Oh, that's probably. Oh, I just said something. I'm probably not allowed to say that on YouTube, right? Oh, I guess we'll find out. When I said that, I was referring to a very tiny insect. If anyone inquires. Yes, so anyway, battery. Here we go. So here we are, and then we're gonna dead fucking reckon right up to that damn marker up there. Bang. Just make a straight ass line. I'm gonna get our build out there. You see that cave over there? I gotta check that out one day. And I don't like to go all the way. I back up a little bit. Because you're doing overlapping circles. So if you go too far between your extensions, you'll get weird fucking things happen with your pipes. You'll run pipes. You get down to your shit. Oh, there's nothing here. It's just fucking stupid. So what you do is, see how I got all the way? That's as far as it'll go right there, and then I'll pull it back a little bit. And then, I'll put, you keeping your wires and your pipe close to these, Sometimes I'll do walls. I think if we have time, I'll show you another base which I just did recently, which has a lot of goodies. What the fuck? Oh god, I lost where I was. Where's the damn base? Oh boy, disoriented. Alright, there's a battery right there. So we gotta. And then we'll keep on moving. Keep on trucking. And these aren't the most visible things in the world. See how far that's going? But you want to pull it back a little bit. So you have your overlapping circles. You get them a little closer and you have a wider berth to run your stuff. I mean, you could build all around. You could build outside that circle, but if pipes go out that, they tend to get fucked up, and you will have a big headache. I will also show you how I deal with pipes to avoid just nightmares, because they can be very buggy. So another one. We'll do one more just to get a nice solid build area, right? We're well inside where we're gonna make our shit here. So we got this. I'm gonna double check it. See, where are we at? 78, 79. Alright, it's a little bit off. See that? Yeah, you want to get it to... I like to get it just, to be safe, to get it to within 1. And that's going to be, like, right about there. So, what we're going to do... What are we going to do? We will... Those plants. Can I get rid of those plants? There we go. Get all this fucking shit out of here. Get the fuck out. Alright, so I'm going to stand right on this. I just want to make sure it's aligned. Basically, when you're scanning, you're looking at right between your legs is where you're scanning. That's the way the computer sees it. So what do we got here? 78. Let's back up a little bit, maybe? No, we gotta go forward. Alright. So we will move this marker up a little bit. About there, say. Get it between your legs and then scan. Still. Alright, so basically, see, it's like poking out my head and the stick is like right there. So, Jesus. Fuck it, we'll go 78. It's not gonna matter, because if it's in within 5, it won't affect your production. As far as I've reckoned. I mean, I may be wrong, you know, but we're close. Alright, so here's our marker, alright? So some guys have ways of running a straight wire to get there, because basically what you're going to do is you're going to glitch one point, and you're just going to dump a shitload of stuff on that point. That's all you're going to do. So, some guys have special ways of getting it exact, and they got this wire that goes up, and then they do another. I am a amateur glitcher, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop a square, right? So we have, we'll drop a square, just your standard small panel, okay? And, this grass is not good. Going to build mode. You want this shit dead fucking center on that. Sometimes I like to angle it toward the base. If you're looking out a window, you're like, oh cool, look, there's the mine down there. But anyway, I digress. We're trying to get this dead center on that, alright? Okay. Now we'll check it again. Doesn't look too good. We'll get on it, and we'll stand dead in the middle of it. See what we get. 79. Good. Perfect. We need no more. So we'll get that marker. That's going to fuck us up. So we're going to leave that. We'll leave this save beacon here, but we're going to get rid of this marker. Move it somewhere else. And if you look at your square, you could definitely see exactly the middle of it. It's between, you know, see the dot where my dot is, but you right there, that's your middle. And you can even see a little seam in the graphic. It might not show up in your resolution, but you see a little glitch, like a little seam there, and then bang, that's your middle, right? So when you're glitching, the way you're facing and the way you're pulling the wire is very important. So what I'm gonna do, you're gonna see I'll glitch right from the middle, and then I'm gonna pull it towards me. So this will give me like basically an upright piece. You know, you start moving your wire around, and your extractor will be like cocked on an angle. So basically we're just gonna put a wire down, just plain old wire, no glitching. Just get your wire out. I'm gonna go into build mode, and I'll put this son of a bitch right in the middle, right? Now you see how it's like, you know, it's like basically you want to line it up straight. So I'll use for me, I don't know what you're going to be using, but if you're on PC, you use your middle mouse button and you rotate. And you basically want to get the middle of that wire. I like to have it facing away. And then, alright, I'll see, being a pain in the ass. But, oh boy, I gotta turn my mouse down, I'm too sensitive. Alright, that's better. I'm over here cranking away. Anyway, get it right in the middle and then spin it. Sometimes it can be a bitch. So, oh, don't move. Alright, so there it is, facing away. And I'm gonna click it down, alright? So I right clicked. And I'm going to pull that thing as straight as you can get it. I'm just dragging back very carefully. And you see how I have just, it's poking out of the surface a little bit. So this way it'll be more or less level. Alright, you pretty much have a straight wire there, right? So there's your wire. Bang. And that's pretty much the whole gist of it. So you have your wire, and it's right in the middle. Oh, I gotta turn my mouse back up. Yeah, you see it poking out there. So you're gonna get your thangs. Get your mineral extractor, right? Alright, and like I said, this is not going to be a glitching tutorial. You're doing your basic wire glitch, alright? So I've selected the part, your extractor, right? So what I'm going to do is, learn that glitch. I avoided it for the longest time, but it's not hard. It's just keep trying. Jab both buttons at once with one finger or whatever you gotta do. Basically just clicking. But they say, a lot of guys will tell you, favor towards one more, the first key more. And for me, I find that, like, I just jam both keys at once and it goes through. But, it's like riding a bike. It's very intimidating, and then once you get it, it's easy. So anyway, I digress again. So, we have the piece selected, right? So what we're going to do is, everyone will tell you, switch over to wiring. For me, you can see by my screen, toggle wiring for me is Q. So hit it. Alright. And now, hold on, you know what? I gotta set up my macro. I will be back in about 2 seconds. Get rid of the, let me move you over to something else for a second, and I'm gonna tab out and fire off this fucking macro, because I have it on one key. I glitch with one key. So I'm using is actually, I'll show you my desktop. I'm using auto hotkey. If I can find the damn thing. Where the hell is it? Oh boy, where'd I put it? Anyway, I have a, you know what? Yeah, I had a shortcut. There it is. So basically, you'll see here this is the script. Actually, I'll show you the script. Edit with Notepad++. So here's your script, and basically you see it sends the cue, and then it waits 17 milliseconds. It sleeps 100 milliseconds, and then it waits 17, and then cue up, cue down, left button down, left button up. So it's cue and left button. So if you're on PC, your wire glitch is going to be Q and left mouse. So there's your script there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch that to make it a hell of a lot easier. I mean, I could pull out my controller, but I don't feel like it. So anyway, I'm going to fire the script off. And now anytime I hit the N key, it's going to wire glitch. So let's go back into the old game. I don't know if I'm allowed to be vaping on YouTube. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I don't really stream. I don't really do. I post videos, but with no talking or anything usually with YouTube. But I'm considering moving my whole stream over there because 4K. Anyway, you got your fucking thing, right? So I've selected it. All right, and I'm gonna switch over to Q, toggle wiring. See it up on the right hand there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put toggle wiring. You see how I have the I've selected that wire. You see how I've got it selected, right? And then I'll just do the glitch. Bang, and see, there it is. It's just right up on there, nice and straight, not too crooked, and then I'll just repeat. So generally what I'll do, because what we're going to do is we're going to defeat the diminishing returns that the coders have put into the game. And we're going to we're going to make two networks. So we'll have, what I like to do, I think the real diminishment starts after about 4, in my opinion. You may differ, but I'll get four of them, and you'll see. Watch, we'll put them right on top of each. So we'll go back to Q. All right, and just make sure you're hovering over that middle little wire there, and then glitch, and that's 2 of them. And then we'll do Q again, and then glitch again. That's 3 of them. And then do 2 again, and then glitch again. So now we get 4 of these guys stacked. All right. Let's bring in Mama Cass, because I have a feeling we're gonna run out of good materials to build. That horrendous noise is there's a big AC unit outside this room. It's like buried in the ground. But anyway. So let's see. You got metal plating on. Is she loaded up? She can use some more. Mining is a very metal platy endeavor. So just keep spamming these. I don't know, 100 of them? Probably. Maybe more. Just go to town. I'm going to, let's get rid of the camera so I can vape. I'm not sure if I can on Facebook, so I'm not sure. I hear they're a bit stringent. About what you say and do. So we got 195. Alright, so Mama Cass has got everything we need to do this. You know, if you're, I mean, I know a lot of people hate haulers, but if you're building a lot and you're doing it semi-legit, you're not cheating a lot, and you know, you're not in creative, get a hauler. You know, it's just a few more squares, but that can mean a lot when you're building, you know, especially you're building in weird places, remote sites, not very old saves, you know. So anyway, let's get back to business. So we got 4 of these guys here, right? 4 of them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some walls up. Let's get your old any wall you want. Doesn't matter. I like to use these because they're more industrial looking. So we'll use these. I'll find the back of it, I suppose. Well, the base is down there, so we'll put the back of it here. And then put 2 of them, right? And then give it a look. Alright? Now, generally, when you're doing 2 networks, okay, you are, when you're doing 2 networks, you're basically doing 2 separate things. The key is get them far enough away from each other, because if they get too close, nightmares. You will have nightmares. So... you know, I've done it. I've been, you know, fafoing it enough where I know where I've got it squozing down to pretty close without fucking up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 of these. I recommend you go a full square at first between everything. We're talking pipes. I mean, with your mine thing, I think 2 of these would be fine. But when you're squaring off your pipes on 2 different networks, you know, keep them a square apart. Like when I say square, I'm talking about this guy right here, the little guy. You know, as long as all your parts from the different networks or any other network, you keep it that far away, you know, from anything else or any other network. All right, so there we have this. All right, so we have the structure. Let's go into build mode, and we'll go. So here you have. See how I got this? So you got your 4 down here. Get your little square out. I like to plop it right on top. Let's see if it'll cooperate. God, this building system. Ugh. Really? Like the AI on this is just... See, when I build, I'll do a combination now. I'm just starting to do this type of building where I'll build a lot, the fun stuff, I'll build a lot of it in-game. And then shit that I can't glitch, I will do it in Blender. And then, you know, glitchy shit, I'll do it in-game. Oh, this motherfucker. So you gotta get that up there. Fucking dick. So we'll put this on top, just so we can get it. And we'll delete it if it'll even fucking let us. Come on. Get on there. Get. There you go. So now we're going to get this piece out. And we're going to put it. Oh, really? Are you going to do this? There we go. Bang. So we got, it's two, you know, little short walls apart. All right. So then we're going to do, and I'm going to dump that out of there. And then we're basically going to do the same thing. We're going to put another, fuck. See what I did there? The bricks aren't facing the same way, I don't think. Let me check. Yeah, they got to face the other way. Make sure they're you see the bricks, like the lines? This needs to be rotated one. So, hopefully it'll let us do that without fucking... Nope, it's not gonna. So now we're back to this bullshit. Come on, get it. There, oh, there it is. So it's facing the right way too. So, all right. See, now you see these bricks down here on this one, and the lines are facing the same way. Because if you don't do it like that, you could have weirdness. And you want to pull the wire the same way too, because you'll have your thing facing the other way. I'm pretty sure I went from center to the back. I think we'll find out if I didn't. So now we're gonna get right up and we're gonna do our same little wire thing. I'm sure you see where this is going by now. So basically we get it right in the middle. Gotta turn my mouse down again. And then... Alright, that's gonna be dead center. Bang. And we'll carefully pull it out, and like I said earlier, see how it gives you a guide? You've got that line there, so you're not twisting your wire. When you're twisting your wire, you're twisting the piece that goes down onto it. So it can be very frustrating. So when you're doing this, try and do it just like this, where you're... I mean, there's other ways to straighten your wires out. I don't really know that yet. So, see how I have it? Just poking out, and then bang, drop it. And then, so basically what I'll do is I'll just duplicate with the E. Alright. And then I'll go to Q, switch to your wire. Basically what you're doing is you're fooling the engine. You're caching the that piece when you hit Q to switch to wires, and that's still in memory. So when you're sitting over here floating over it, and then you wire glitch, bang, there it goes. And see, is it right? Yeah, see, they're both facing the same way. If I would have drew the wire the other way, you would have seen it facing the other way. So that's that. Or it came this way. You know, like, see how the bricks, I use as a guide to just, basically your hand drawing it, you know. So we got one down. I'm going to do the same technique. We're going to do, we'll switch to wire with Q, and then we'll, yeah, see, it's tricky because you got to watch, you don't want to glitch to the power connectors of the piece, so, bang. So there's two. Hit Q again, switch back to wire. Bang, do your wire glitch. That's 3. And then bang for 4. So now you have 4 and 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the beauty of this is they're sharing the pipe because they're glitched onto each other. So they're sharing a pipe. So when you do stuff like this, you're going to be using a lot less pipes. And I wish I didn't already have a power station down here, but you could do the same thing with your power systems. You glitch down exactly the same thing. You glitch down, you know, with power systems you don't have to worry about diminish, or maybe you do. No, you do. I don't think you can evade the diminishing with the power. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. I could be wrong. So glitch your power systems, get them down, you know, put 20 of them, I'll put like 10 of them on one wire, one glitched wire, and just bang, 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 and then you don't have fucking 50 wires, you know. That's killing your global part limit. So, oh shit, I had the main screen on, so you didn't see any of that. Alright, yeah, there's gonna be no editing on this, so excuse the sloppiness, but, alright, so you probably missed all that, but I did the same thing up here, exactly the same. 2 of that, So you got 4 and you got 4, you know, and they're facing the same way, you know. Like if I were to pull the wire from the what the angle we're looking at, it would have been rotated, you know, 45 degrees or whatever. And then, but you see, they're perfectly, pretty much, you know, you can't tell. Look real good. And you could dress this up, you can fill that gap in, but that's beyond the scope of this. Sometimes I've done them where they were 3 or 4, and you have this one big long, it looks cool, you know, even though it's glitched, you know. So there you go, you got your 4, you got your 4. And then somewhere up here I'll start doing my tanks, alright? And you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to do exactly what you did with these. You know, you're going to drop a square, but now you don't have to go crazy worrying if it's dead center or not, you know. Also, you know, if you want these a different color, you know, do not mix colors, because it'll be weird. It'll be all flashy and weird, you know. If they're all different colors, it'll look really weird. So, you know, do your color before you drop the pieces. I've had ones where I had to delete all the stuff because there was just one that was a different color. That can be annoying. So anyway, we're going to go a ways out between the base and these two, and we're going to just do the same thing with our tanks. So we'll do the whole thing. You know, we'll do one network. We're just going to wire up one of these because you pretty much have the gist of what's going on here. I want to play the game tonight. Maybe get some, I don't even know what time it is. I want get some game time in. There's some people I want to play with. So, we'll do one network. But you get the idea. You can do 2, you know. I'll do just a few on one of them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we'll make sure that these get your bill cam out. Make sure that these are facing the same way. Actually, normally I'll have something like this up here. And then, so we'll do it the way I usually do it. We'll put 1, 2. Alright. And you got that space between the 2 networks. You see that? Where's that fly? He went right on the mic, sorry. But, oh, look how crooked they are, huh? So, oh no, the ones we need are facing the same way. So, you see this little structure here, right? We're going to put our tanks on there, our whatever the hell, silos. Line her up. You don't have to be super precise, but I would suggest spinning the wire in the proper orientation. I think it straightens out when you pull it, but I don't know. Just be safe. And then we'll do another one right here. Do them at the same time. This one's facing the other way. Fuck it, I don't care, they're round. And see how I have it's lined up with that middle brick, and it's just poking out the end. And that'll give you the right distance, and you'll have a pretty level piece sitting on there. Not perfect. A lot of, like I said, if you watch Beeblebum, that guy's amazing. He'll use other parts to get the wire right to where he needs it, but I'm not that good yet. I don't think I'll ever be that good, but I got enough. I have the skills I need to do what I'd like to do. So we have there's your thing. All right, hit the Q. You've been through this one before. Glitch it. All right, and you're gonna sit here and count because you kind of have to be. Don't rush through it. So what I'll normally do is 25K each network, so you'll end up with 50K out of this, and you'll have two tanks down range that you can pick from the separate networks. So generally I think the number was 23 because what you got 4, so that's giving you what, 2,000 I think. 4 of them, what are they, 250 each, because those provide like 250. I'm not going to go crazy and get it exact. This is just a tutorial. I'm going to delete all this probably anyway. I don't need salt. I think it was salt. Whatever. Digressing again. So, we'll go in, and then we will hit Q, and we'll dead center over that, and I'll just start counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, See, I'm going back to wire and then glitching each time, and I'm taking my time doing it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, this is the fun part, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 is what I normally do. On this network, for the purposes of this tutorial, I will just do one. Because I want to, like I said, I want to be done with this. Because it's much easier for me to make a video than answer questions on forums. It's just, this is just a better way. Fast. Okay, so you got 22 there, so that's going to give you quite a bit. So I'm accounting for the one that's downrange plus the 4. So I think that's the number that gets me 25K for that bank. We'll call it the left bank. All right. And now all we really have to do is just run wire down here. So we'll go see if we can get some of that. Actually, you know what? Let's not waste everyone's time. We'll jump in the ship. Get in there. We'll have to bring her back probably, but whatever. So go over to the base. I'm pretty sure I have power over here. This was just a little depot. This is Galaxy 239, but I'm not going to give you the glyphs because there's really nothing here. It's a portal. Unless you want, if you say in the comments, I'll give you the glyph. If you want to get to you, Waruga, I'm always doing all kinds of shit here, so. Galaxy 230. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll show you the glyphs. But there's really nothing but a portal here near the core. Where's my photo mode? I might not have hotkeyed it on this save. But yeah, there's your glyphs if you want to pause that. And but there's really nothing here. It's a shitty building and basically a portal down there near the core of this galaxy. So anyway, let's get our wires going. Get our wiring out. And we're just going to run wire down to that. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to pick any old spot. Be nice and sloppy. And we're going to run out there. And hopefully we can find those fangs we dropped. Hopefully. Those batteries. Oh, we're already out of range? Oh, the fucking... I hate... Don't you hate that shit? That Starship bullshit? Oh, my God. Now I gotta fucking go all the way back. It's getting hot in here. I want to turn the AC on, but all you're gonna hear is a fucking jet engine noise, and I don't need that. You don't need that, actually. I could care less, but... Oh, let's get this fucking ship out of the way. Get the fuck out. Get our fucking wire again. I wonder about YouTube cursing. I guess we're gonna find out. Fuck, 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 fuck. Not like I'm getting any money or anything. I don't really care. Demonetize. Or some shit. I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't really post. I'll post like a game clip here and there. That's what I do on YouTube. But like I said, I might start streaming to it. Because I can stream in 4K, and it's a shame to be doing the Twitch in 1080p when I could just be doing 4K. Too long, huh? Well, well. That might be a problem. So we'll run this wire to the battery. You know, this way you have a little extra oomph, you know? That's why. Like if I'm... Usually outside I'll do walls and attach all the pipes and wiring to the wall. But if I'm underground, I'll usually use batteries. Because it's, you know, a piece is a piece. And they're not seeing it. And, you know, you just get some extra power out of it, I guess, you know. Or some backup or whatever. Because I never use solar, ever. I hate it. I don't like solar. Maybe if I guess I have used it a few times. Sometimes you have to. Some planets can be real cunts, and you'll find no power anywhere, and you'll just have this awesome deposit, and which kind of sucks, because doing mines with, but you could also use these techniques to glitch, 50 fucking solar panels on top of each other, and then that'll also work, and then with one wire instead of, timesing by 8 your fucking amount of wires, parts you're using. Alright, now here's where the magic happens. Now watch what happens when I connect. Watch what happens when I connect this wire, and they're all connected, just one wire, 4 of them, bang bang. So we're gonna connect that wire, bang. So now it should start doing. Oh, see the mistake I made right there? I glitched the wire to the wire I was using to glitch the part, which I do all the time. So get rid of that, and then we'll do a new wire. We'll do it right to the. Hopefully it's on the part. There we go. And then we'll go to this here thing, battery, and then bang. Now watch. See, she's starting to do her thing now, and all 4 of those are running off one power line. So we'll do a pipe. So we have all 4 of those on one pipe, and 23 of these all connected with one pipe. Hopefully. Let's see. Alright, now let's check the output. This guy's rocket pack will fucking cooperate. Come on. Don't you hate what they did to the rocket pack? Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. It used to be so nice. Now you bounce off fucking everything. I guess people were getting stuck. I just want to go. All I want to... You see what I'm trying to do? Just trying to get up there. And, Alright, so we'll calm down. We'll go straight up, away from the dip down. Okay, so let's check the output now. No, what am I doing? E. So bang, look at that number. 24,000. You get an 1185. I don't know what that was. Was that an A? So you get 1185. So you get an output of 4 extractors. And you got 24K right there. And if I put one of these tanks downrange, you have a nice, neat little one tank just sitting at your base. And obviously you're going to run your fucking pipes all the way down, and you'll run 2 sets of pipes, Normally this would be more lined up, but this is just a demonstration. I'm going to come back here later and just whack all this shit, because I don't need salt. I think it was salt. Was it? So let's go check these. I think when you click, you're only clicking on one. No, you're clicking on all of them. See, 78% salt. See how it's still... Oh, it did go down. Huh. Maybe I should work more on getting it dead center, but I could swear last time I did a mine, I made the assumption that, like, it didn't have to be, like, it could be with a few percent off. So that run I made earlier could be proven wrong just by what we're looking at here. But that ain't too shabby. 78, And then to defeat the diminished, you see you've got that space there between the 2 things. So we'll set that one up, and it should be the same output. Let's go to B, build mode. So yeah, and we'll wire it in. Actually, we'll wire it to the other one. Bang, so they're both running. Alright, now when you see your pipe, you definitely keep your pipes away from each other. See how this kind of cocked. But you see how that angle might put that pipe too close. I think it'll be fine. Like, see the angle of the pipe? You don't want it too close to any of this shit. Any of this stuff. This is a whole other network. So we'll run it to this side. Maybe it'll be safer. Hopefully it'll work. You'll see right away whether if anything's too close. But there. I mean, this looks like shit. But again, we're demonstrating here. So this is all going to get deleted. But I'll show you one, I think, real quick before I'll go in another save. And I'll show you. See, that is no good. Actually, no, maybe, no, that is right, because this is the top one. And remember, we put only one tank down, so we're only going to see one. You know, see, yeah, see 2K. So you're getting 2K from the four extractors, getting another K from this one tank. So you know, you just do your math. Like I like to do 25 per network, and then, you know, 25K with 4 extractors. So for each network. So, you know, usually 50 to 100,000 if you're doing 2 different minerals on a site. So that ain't a bad haul, you know. Like it's neat. And the most for me, I do not like to blow through my part and have to do another save just to build something. So it's very efficient. Efficiency. So we're gonna do a little bit of piping, and then I'm gonna show you the finished results of something like this, where it doesn't look like fucking asshole. So we'll get a pipe. So we're gonna go to the other side of one of these, and we just run in a pipe all the way down to the thing, and I'll actually attach it. Usually have a wall. We'll go in the ground, fuck it. But I just want to show you a quick thing. When you're running long pipe runs, what I do, I don't know your console or whatever, but on PC I do 1 click, bang, put it down, alright? And then what I do, I'm going to be very, very meticulous. I'll go in and then reselect it, click it once, and then complete the run. See how I'm doing that? We'll do one more. Actually, we'll go back towards it because I don't want to have, you know, buried shit. So we'll have a run. Let's imagine you're going towards the base with this, and then bang, all right, and then I go back and I explicitly select it, because a lot of time, I don't know what the hell happens when you're running long runs. Shit gets weird, man. It gets fucking bizarre. So when I do it this way, I find that I don't have to go backtracking looking for broken pipes, because you'll be running up and down pipe runs with your thing on, looking for it to turn green. Oh, there's a break in the pipe, and you're wasting hours on these fucking pipes. So that's a little trick that I use. Maybe if you're having problems, maybe try it, and maybe it'll work for you. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to finish this video. We're going to get back to our shit. Let's get our fucking ship out. I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to. I'm gonna go back to the main screen, and we're gonna just show you real quick on a different save, a recent base. It's not even a finished base, but the mines for it are finished. So we will. Oh shit! You didn't see any of that, did you? I left the camera on again. I'll go through that pipe thing on. You know. So I know the camera is up. Hopefully you saw everything. But yeah, I'm kind of an amateur at this. Usually I'm live streaming. I don't do planned out videos, and there will be no editing. So anyway, digressing again. We go into, what the fuck save was that? I just finished Voyagers. It's getting hot in here too. Finished Voyagers, and I got the stick. So yeah, I finished the main quest, did the trace of metal, because I want, I have 3 saves now that are finished the main quest, which is handy. One of them is out of base parts. Oh, you freak out, man, when you hit your base part limit. It sucks. Let's use this. Okay, we will go. Yeah, see Emerald Claim there on the right there. That's one I missed. See, this save is really new. So I only have like 2 bases. These are from yesterday. I was running around with some people. Oh yeah, you see that there, Catboat 1. He is on. You can find him on Facebook Explorers. He's a master builder. He turned me on to that. He was like, dude, glitch your stuff on top of each other. So I got to give him a shout on that. And if you want, he's a nice guy too. He loves to play with everyone. So you probably could hit him up on, play with him online, and he'll just start showing you stuff. He'll show you stuff all day, like crazy techniques and whatnot. But anyway, the shout. Let's go. Yeah, he turned me on to this whole, why are you using separate parts for your, infrastructure and mines. So we'll warp to here, and I'll show you something I did recently, and you'll see it looks very similar to what you just looked at, but it's just tightened up a little bit, and you'll see the pipe runs, the long ass pipe runs, and you'll see the little collection area. All right, so here we are, and we'll let it wait for it to load in. But so now you're in, here you are, you're in a cave, and you've got 25,000 emerald. That's one half of an emerald thing, and then here's the other network. So these are two separate networks. See, so you got 50k total. And I did the same thing in another area with gold. So you got 25 of gold, and they're all full. And notice it's 18. Well, this one's 14. Wait, let me look at that again. Was that 18? Oh no, it's 1182. And then this one should be exactly the same because they're lined right up. That's weird. 1410. Huh, maybe I probably actually glitched down some extra. I probably glitched down some extra mines, but it doesn't matter. The capacity is the same. And they come pretty quick too. Let's let me. I don't want to fill this guy's inventory. Oh, and there's also just one single network of oxygen. It was a B, and this was just like a side thing. I was like, fuck it, let's throw that in there. So you got 50k gold, 50k emeralds, and 20k oxygen. So here we'll go. Let's go, and I'll show you I think it's the emerald out here. So I kind of made a hole through the wall. Oh, you'll see the pipes. See how the pipes are going in? They come down from those tanks, and you'll see these pipes going. And when you're going underneath running your infrastructure, you want to definitely keep everything apart. Have things coming in from different directions. Go underground. Go through tunnels. If you think you'll need to access the pipes again, put some structure down and attach the pipes to it, so you kind of have an idea if anything goes wrong later on. But I probably dug a big old trench, probably straight to the direction of the goodies. I just gotta wait for his fucking shitty ass backpack. So anyways, you're gonna see, here's the base computer. So we're gonna run down here. We're just gonna run real quick, and there's multiple of these on this base. Like there's one over to the side. Might show you, might not, but you'll see. All right, yeah, see the pipe. Yeah, there was a tunnel made. It's probably still there, but I'm not gonna dig it out. But you see the two networks, your two lines. And then if you had the power goes down the middle, and you see how you don't even see the pipe. See what I was saying about how pipes get weird, and you want to keep, when you run your extent. See, now it appeared. This will fuck you up if you have a problem with this pipe later on. You'll have to delete this whole pipe and rerun it. I think what's doing this is what I was, and this is just a theory. When I was doing before, when I was extending, you want to get them a little, don't stretch them to the very inch, and I've done it that way and had all the pipes appeared, they all drew in, but you see, and you'll see power going down the middle, probably, yeah, see the power down the middle. So it gives you a nice anchor point, and this gives you really good spacing for your two pipes, Oh, I'll show you. In case you didn't see before, I don't know. I'm a little high on pot right now, so I'm a little off. But basically, when I was saying before about the pipes, you just explicitly put a piece of pipe down, go back in, explicitly select it again, click it once, run some more, and then repeat. See how I go back in there. This way, when I do it this way, I get much less headaches. But generally on long runs, I'll do things like this. I'll take the extra time, because this game can be buggy, and you want to avoid you want to build these things quick. These things are not, even when they are pretty, they're still not that pretty, so you want to get them done. A lot of times I'll have a really nice base, and I like people, when they come to a base, they get something, They don't get just a pretty visuals. They can walk away with, hey, I needed some of that. But anyway, so here you see the same thing, but it's cleaned up. The angles are all nice. Let me go to bill cam mode. Everything's really nice and neat, and same thing. It's exactly the same. Actually, it's a little different. See, I made a platform to make it look pretty, and then I threw my little square thing down on top of that. Actually, I probably threw that on later. It looks like I glitched right to the big square, which you can do. You know, you have that X, so you could do the same technique on the big square. And as long as you start your wire in the middle, the piece will be in the middle. And you see how it's all nice and lined up. See how I did the color? I made sure, like I hit G on a computer. I don't know what your keys are, but you know, I made sure as I was plopping them down, I was checking the color to make sure it didn't change. So they're all the same color. You know, you got a shitload of these supply. They're all glitched on each other, and that's basically that. That's the whole of it. Nothing too crazy. You know, just basic, very basic. But you know, if you're doing a lot of mines, and I tend to do a lot of mines. I love doing. I don't know. I just like doing them. Sometimes I'll just do. I don't even need the stuff. I'll make a damn basalt mine. I don't care. You know, like. But doing a lot of mines. You know, this is the result of me doing lots of mines. And, you know, talking to people, looking at other people's stuff, watching videos. But this is the way I do it. I hope that you do it differently. I hope you do it your way. But I hope maybe some of this will be handy to you, you know. Some people, like, I did this video because people today, they didn't even know you could or glitch the stuff on top of each other. Or they forgot, you know, like, so well do. That's basically it. We'll go check out the rest of this. I'm going to go up and you'll see the other sites. I'm not going to go to them, but you see how, like, you got your 2 lines of pipes. They're coming in. And then you have an area where you could just go grab everything. You don't have to go running around to all different places. You know, I don't want people running all around. Just, here's the goodies. Here's the eye candy part, which this base doesn't have. It's a small house. But we'll go look at it. But yeah, so that brings us to the up on top. We're on top of where we were. And then, you know, this was just, I just built this to have these guys to complete the quests I needed to get the stick. So they're there. I don't know, might delete them. This goes up to a little house because this guy, he doesn't have any house. This is his first house, so he needs a house. I normally won't build a house on a mining site. Sometimes I will build something small, but yeah, just a basic little house. He's got his little living room. I think he got a bedroom upstairs. He might. Let's see. Yeah, there's his little bed where he hangs out. And then look, you could see one of the mines. It's right up there. It's pretty much the same thing. I think that's the gold up there. But same thing. There you go. Right up on the hill there. But yeah, that's that. And I think there's something else over here. Oh, you'll see the power. I'll show you the power and then we're done. You'll see, let's get in the ship. Normally, you know, when I'm mining, I'm going to dump a shitload of those power thing. And that saves you a lot of parts, of a big amount of parts. We're going to fly over there real quick and end this. Because I want to turn the noisy ass AC on. I got to feed the cat. All that. So, let's land. Who the fuck's hailing me? Oh, that's bull. It's a quest. You can go fuck off. But, so yeah, see how, like, and this is what I remember when Catboat first showed me. I'm like, that looks a little weird. You know, like, doesn't look like a regular thing. He's like, yeah, because I glitched like a shitload of them on, you know? So, this one's a little off center. You see that? Huh. Anyway, as long as you follow a straight line and you pull that line, that wire, and it's being pulled over a level surface, because if you start twisting the wire, you'll see what I mean, and you're gonna do it if you're a new glitcher, because I am, and you'll do something wrong, and the piece will be like, or it'll be upside down, but beyond the scope. But yeah, look, see how they look like different, because there's a shitload of them stacked, and yeah, you see how much power we're putting. Look at that, 3,000. So there's quite a few of those things stacked on, and they're using one fucking wire. One. the way the game should be by default, I think. But yeah, and that's it. So yeah, hasta la bye bye. Been fun. Hopefully I can get this uploaded. It's 4K, so it might take forever. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. Let me stop. Goodbye.